Greetings, O Earthlings, and how are we this fine day, Saturday, the 28th of November? Another month almost at a close. How crazy is that? Excuse me while I have a slurp of cold coffee. Not quite the same when it's cold, is it? It's very nice coffee, but there we go. Yeah, so it's a bit of a miserable, gloomy day today as well, isn't it? It's been kind of damp, grey, very overcast here in Chester today. So I've not ventured out. There we go. So I watched The Man in the Iron Mask last night. It's such a sad story, isn't it? So I know there's a bit of truth to it, although not the Iron Mask bit. But there really was a man in a mask. Historians seem to say that it was more of a velvet mask, a black velvet mask. Nobody knows who he was. And he was the prisoner of one particular guard who guarded him for 34 years, and where he got moved to 3 different prisons in that time, I think, including the Bastille. And yeah, nobody really knows who he was. There's various theories, but yeah, and he was buried in a grave that was marked with Marchioli or something. And apparently his clothes and possessions were supposed to have been burned. So, yeah, intrigued to know who the person was and why was nobody allowed to know who he was or see him. Very sad, isn't it? And I'm sure that's not the only story. It's probably one of the few that have come to light, but I think it's just very tragic, really. And I know there was a king that was hidden away because of some deformity, wasn't there? But again, things very misunderstood. So who knows? Perhaps this person had some sort of deformity, or perhaps he knew state secrets. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. That's my little bit of waxing lyrical and appearing cultured. Like I say, appearing cultured. So today, had my ministry with my group, which was really nice, and we chatted. And oh, that reminds me. And then shortly after, I get a knock at the door. I thought it was the postman. And Auntie Dawn appears at the door, masked. And she says, "I'm only here because I had something to drop off at the house." Okay. And she said, "I've had it for ages and I hope you like it." It's gorgeous. It's owls. And it's got I've not taken it out because it's a gorgeous necklace. And it's got a dangly bit at the bottom. So, Auntie Dawn, thank you so much. It's absolutely gorgeous. I have a thing about owls. Love owls. I blame my mum. It was all my mum's fault. So that was so nice. Very unexpected little gift. So I will make sure, I will try it on later and make sure that I can wear it for the meeting tomorrow. Oh, and this is another part of my, can you see it's a bit metallic? Part of my gift from Pauline. So yeah, it's been, I've had some lovely little unexpected gifts lately, which just remind me that I might be on my own, but people are thinking about me. And in lieu of being able to hug people, that's the next best thing. So thank you to everyone that sent me a gift of late. It's very much appreciated. So then, yeah, so that was just a little while ago actually. Then I had a hot cup of coffee and let one go cold. And then thought I'd best have a tootle through before I put it off any longer. It's sometimes just the thought, I don't get me wrong, I love playing, I love practicing, but sometimes it's just the thought of snuggling up on the sofa in a nice warm blanket as opposed to playing a cold metal instrument. But once I'm doing it, I'm enjoying it. So it's just getting mind over matter, and it works, it's fine. And then time passes, and now I've probably been playing about an hour, 45 minutes, an hour-ish. It's not the most auspicious of days. It's not the most auspicious of sounds. Sounds like I'm playing through a blanket, but there we go. I'm trying my best. So, yeah, still definitely trying to sort out what I'm doing for this recital. I've got most of the pieces. Shall I tell you? Bear with. So, I think after the run at the hamburger that I did the other day, I think I might do the hamburger. Well, the first movement anyway. First movement of the Sonatine Arie, Rabboni number 12, Godard Idyll, Violetta's Aria, might do the Street Tango by Piazzolla, Allegro by Taffanel, Andante and Doppler. I did it again. Andante and Rondo, the duet. Spring by Herman Beeftink. What a fabulous name, which I'm going to play today. And as an encore, if necessary, T for 2. That's my thoughts. Subject to change. There'll only be one change if there is a change. But that's why I'm trying to just, most of them I know. Couple just need bringing up to speed. But we'll see. Yeah, so this weekend is final decision made. So next week it's the first Forlongli of the month. Well, it's the Forlongli of the month. And I've been asked to play the Andante and Rondo by Doppler. So that'll be good practice for the following week, which is my recital. So today's piece, as I mentioned, is called Spring, and it's part 1 of The Seasons by Herman Beeftink. His stuff is on YouTube, and I have fallen in love with some of it. It's lovely. So I bought The Seasons, so spring, summer, autumn, winter, as the name suggests, earlier in the year, and I did spot on his website that he has backing tracks available. So when I have some pennies in the next week or two, I will need to buy the backing track. I might buy all 4. They're only, I think, 99 cents or something. But it's just really pretty. It's very me. It's my kind of thing. It's got a few sneaky, nasty fingering bits in here, but it's very lovely. It's very nice. So I'm playing it with the track that's on YouTube, just warming up my flute. Here we go. Nice and warm. Oh yes, nice and warm now. Which has the who does it have playing flute? Who does it have playing flute? They're very good, whoever they are. Rama Kumaran or Rama Kumaran. I don't know. And Herman Beeftink is playing piano. So it starts off, there's 8 bars of, 8 bars of piano, and then the flute comes in, and then there's various bits where the flute rests, and it also finishes off with 10 bars of piano. So I hope you enjoy. Remember, this is a work in progress. It's not finalised until I've got 2 weeks yet. It's loads of time. 3 weeks. Loads of time. Hope you can hear this okay. there you go. What do you think? Do we like that? Do we not like that? Little bit to work on at the end, but it's definitely nearer than at least half an hour ago. I just think it's just gorgeous. It goes right from the bottom note on a flute to almost the very top note, so 3 octaves. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 octaves. Yeah. I think it's just beautiful. So if you've never heard, I've never heard of him actually until it popped up. So Herman Beeftink, beef Tink on the end. Some lovely, lovely stuff. But this is Spring by Herman Beeftink. So I think that will definitely go in, because it's kind of contemporary and it's very me. And I think it will slot in well. Might take Street Tango out actually. And that will be plenty enough. Maybe add in one of the other John Ivison ones actually, just as a bit of fun. But we'll see. So thank you very much for watching, as always. It's a long vlog today, isn't it? 17 minutes. Thank you to anyone who perseveres. I'm now going to make a warm cup of coffee and just chill, I think. I've got my watchtower to do for tomorrow. Finish that off. So I'll do that while I'm listening to something on JW Broadcasting. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow.